Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Are you searching for a fun and effective way to improve your English skills? Listening to English stories might be just what you need. Stories introduce you to new vocabulary and demonstrate how to construct sentences naturally, making it easier to apply them in real-life conversations. So, sit back, relax, and immerse yourself in the story. And don't forget, practice using the words and phrases you learn in your daily conversations to take your English to the next level. Story: The Eternal Glow. In a quiet village tucked into the crook of a misty mountain, there was a legend of the eternal glow, a mystical lantern said to grant a single wish to anyone who could find it. No one knew if it truly existed, but every child in the village grew up listening to stories of its wonders. Lila, a curious and sharp-eyed young girl, had always believed in the glow. One winter's eve, when the moon was full and frost painted the trees silver, she found a scrap of parchment in her grandmother's attic. The parchment bore a map and a single phrase: "Only the seeker with a pure heart shall hold the light." Compelled by the mystery, Lila set off at dawn, following the map through the dense, whispering forest. The air grew colder as she ventured deeper, and soon she found herself before a grand, ancient tree with roots like gnarled fingers clawing at the ground. In the tree's hollow center was a faint flicker of light, but as Lila stepped closer, the forest seemed to come alive. Shadows stretched and morphed into tall, wraith-like guardians. They spoke in unison, their voices like the wind weaving through leaves. "Why do you seek the glow?" Lila hesitated, but then spoke with conviction. "I do not seek it for riches or power. My village suffers from drought, and our crops wither. I wish for the rain to return so my people may live." The shadows circled her, their hollow eyes piercing into her soul. After a moment, they stepped aside, and the lantern floated toward her. Its golden light was warm and alive, as though it held a tiny sun within. When Lila held it, the glow surged, and the forest transformed. The bare trees sprouted leaves, flowers burst into bloom, and a soft rain began to fall, drenching the land in life once more. Lila returned to her village to find the streams flowing again and the fields lush with green. She placed the lantern in the village square, where its light never dimmed, ensuring the prosperity of her people for generations. Though many came to admire the glow, none dared take it. They knew it had chosen Lila, a seeker with a pure heart, and through her, the village had been saved. And so the eternal glow became not just a legend, but a symbol of hope and selflessness, shining through the darkest nights. Here's a vocabulary list from the story The Eternal Glow with meanings, legend, a traditional story or myth, often with historical or cultural significance. Example: the villagers believed in the legend of the eternal glow. Mystical, relating to a spiritual or magical quality that inspires awe or wonder. Example: the eternal glow was described as a mystical lantern. Hollow, an empty space inside something, often forming a cavity. Example: the ancient tree had a hollow center where the light flickered. Conviction, a strong belief or confidence in something. Example: Lila spoke with conviction about her wish to help her village. Whispering, making a soft rustling sound, speaking in a quiet or hushed tone. Example: the dense forest was filled with whispering sounds, wraith-like, ghostly or spectral in appearance, resembling a spirit. Example: the shadows morphed into wraith-like guardians. Seeker, someone who searches for or pursues something, often with purpose. Example. The map said only a seeker with a pure heart could hold the light. Transformed, changed in form, appearance, or nature. Example. When Lila held the lantern, the forest transformed into a lush paradise. Prosperity, the state of being successful, flourishing, or thriving, especially economically. Example. The eternal glow ensured the prosperity of the village, selflessness, concern more with the needs and wishes of others than with one's own. Example. Lila's selflessness in wishing for rain saved her village,